I'm here at the absolutely amazing Queen Studios booth at Singapore Comic Con. They have unbelievable collectibles here. So we're going to start with the half-scale Captain America bust. This is just absolutely incredible, guys. You Captain America fans, you must be so happy to see this bust. It's just a dream come true. Look at the beautiful portrait and the likeness to Chris Evans. It's just so realistic. Let me get you a look at the eyes. Unbelievable focus. And just look at this detail. You can see the little scrape, the slight look of stubble around the mouth, and the beautiful skin texture. This is just unbelievable work by Queen Studios. Let me get you a look at the rest of it. So there's tons of detail on the suit. Look at this little textures in here. It looks so good. So he's holding Mjolnir. So you can see the beautiful details on it. And look at the gloves. Again, just amazing minute details that they've put into this. So you can see the leather strap at the bottom. And so here's the broken shield, broken in half, and it's got all this battle damage on it, scrapes, it's got dirt and mud, and you can see how it's been broken at the top there. And then, so it's got all the detail inside. You can see that actual like shiny metal buckle holding the leather strap, and then all of the detail like on the fingernails and the knuckles. This is just, it's hard to describe, but I'm really blown away, guys. It's just absolutely stunning. Here's a little look at the back. So you can actually see his hair at the back there under the strap. It's so cool. And so again, all the straps coming from the front. It's just beautiful. Yeah, I hope you guys are happy with a look at that. So I'm going to come along here next to the Tom Holland Spider-Man bust. He's in the Iron Spider-Man suit. This is so freaking cool. Look how much this looks like him. And he's got the expression. He really looks like he's looking at something, if you know what I mean. So all the little details in the eyebrows. You can see the tiny little like freckles on the skin. And look at the work on the punched in hair. It's so realistic looking. So of course he has the mask off on this bust. And again, look at these beautiful textures on the suit. I feel like Queen Studios have gotten so good at this. So this actually has some lights in it. And it says Avengers Infinity War at the bottom. Just absolutely gorgeous. Let me get you a little bit of a look at the back. So you can see even all this detail back here. Beautiful work on these busts. Okay, and then I really like this one too. So this is the Mark 1 half scale. So you can kind of see the size of it there next to the Spider-Man bust. And these busts are big. So these half scales are absolutely massive, but the extra size gives them tons of detail. So I'll get you a look at the eyes under the mask there. And then if you come down to the chest, you can see all these individual wires and everything on the arc reactor. It's so cool. I'm pretty certain this lights up as well, but just look at this armor. Little bits of like rust on it, little dings. So you've got the canister on the arm there. You can see his fist inside. And then here's the other arm. So again, the fist, but there's like buttons and wiring and things. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So coming down the waist, so you can see like the fabric sort of pants underneath. All of these like pistons and all the mechanical parts. It's so cool. So there's these like crates on the base. and then the sort of Strees from Industries, and then the Marvel Studios Iron Man. And I just think that's absolutely brilliant and I love it. Okay, and then speaking of half scales, we have the Captain America half scale. I can't decide which I like more, actually, this or the bust, because both of them are absolutely stunning. Let me get you a look at the face. Sorry, the lights are a little bit bright. I'm going to try and focus as best I can. Again, a beautiful portrait, and even on this half scale you can see the stubble and the scrapes and the little bits of blood on the cheek. So again, he's holding the Mjolnir, and he has the shield, but the shield isn't broken this time. So here's a better look at it. Again, all the damage on it as if he's been using it. Mud and weathering. It's just gorgeous. Here's a look at the suit, and you can see the straps and all the detail inside as he's gripping the shield. So they haven't skimped on the detail on these half scales. You can see all the beautiful texturing as well here. And then let's look at the base. So he's got this 1 foot up on this rock, and then there's all this kind of twisted metal and stuff underneath, and all this mud, and it says Avengers Endgame. That is absolutely beautiful. I love the pose. I find it really, really strong. It's just gorgeous, guys. Really, really nice. I'm just going to quickly interrupt this tour to tell you guys about my awesome sponsor, SpecFictionShop.com. They stock a huge range of premium collectibles, including the ones you see in this video, and they offer great prices and worldwide shipping. So if you're interested in stocking your house with some sweet movie replicas or collectibles from comics, anime, and more, then you can't find a better place to buy. So I'll leave a link for you guys in the description, or you can check them out at SpecFictionShop.com. Okay, and then we have two Mark III Iron Man. So we have the half scale and the bust. And so I'll start here with the half scale. So again, look at the size of it next to the bust. It's absolutely massive. But yeah, they do such a great job on these. So it's got the light up eyes and the light up arc reactor. You can see there's a light in the palm as well. It's just gorgeous. So let me get you a look at the paint. So you can see the beautiful gold paint, and then this more matte kind of red. But they've done a great job with the colors, I think, capturing them. You can see it says Mark III Iron Man on the base. So there's this kind of rock, and then this metal kind of disc at the bottom. But if you look at his feet, so they're kind of scuffed up and muddy. I really like that. And again, I love this pose. So it's simple, it's almost a museum pose, but it just feels really powerful and strong. Get you a little bit of a look at the details around the collar. Of course, in the arms, you can see all the mechanics and pistons and things. This looks excellent. Okay, here is the Mark III bust. So again, the eyes light up and the arc reactor lights up. That is so beautiful and bright. I don't know if that comes through on the camera, but it's just gorgeous. So here's a look at the gold paint is nice and shiny, and then the slightly more matte red. So you can see here, so they've added all these little details on the sides and going around the back. So they didn't need to do that, as you know, you won't see it very often, but it's just attention to detail. It says Iron Man at the bottom. That's just gorgeous. Okay, and then this might even be my favorite. So this is the life-size Beta from Jurassic World Dominion, and I can't explain to you guys how freaking cool this thing is. I want one, I think. So let me get you a look at the fine details. Look at this eye. Oh, it's just so realistic. Oh, and the skin texture. This looks absolutely amazing. Here's the teeth. So if you come down, all the fine skin textures, and then you have the hands with the claws and the big tail going up the back. And then, so on the base, there's all these plants and like dead looking leaves and things. And then yeah, you can see the big raptor talons on the feet. So nice foliage on the base. Here's the pose. So he's kind of stalking through the undergrowth. I absolutely love it. It is big. If anyone's planning to get this, there's only 99 of them being made. Very small edition size, but just absolutely stunning. Okay, and then we have the Pattinson Batman last up. So let me get you a look at him. I love this masked head. So again, all the light stubble. You can see all the stitches on the mask. So this is only quarter scale. It's much smaller, but they've still managed to pack in all of the detail. Here is the bat symbol and the belt. And again, all the little stitching like on the pants and the laces on the boots. And then, okay, so he's standing on like a miniature version of the Batmobile. So it's got all the details at the back. Here's a look at the pose. So he's got the two fists and he's looking off in the distance. And this is a fabric cape that you can pose how you want. And so it's got a little bit of sort of mud and dirt on the back of it there. So that's everything at this Queen Studios booth. I think they've smashed all of these out of the park, guys. I couldn't ask for more. It's absolutely just incredible to see all of these. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this tour of it all. And I hope you have an amazing day. Thanks.